Hey my beautiful Libra peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome on into your September 2023 tarot reading. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Do want to mention as always, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com, in the first link in the description below. But Team Libra, welcome in and let's see what's going on with you, baby, for your month of September 2023. So what do we got showing up here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout September 2023, what do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra throughout September 2023? Starting out here with the overall energy for you, we got here a Page of Swords. Page of Swords showing up here for you is kind of interesting. I feel like you're being very observant. You're keeping a watchful eye in a situation here so far, looking at the current energy, Eight of Wands, what you're dealing with here, the Chariot, and looking at the current outcome, the Five of Wands. Oh yeah, been through this before, Libra, so I know what it's like, but this is when you're changing and you start to notice the people in your life who aren't particularly resonating with the changes that are happening. So looking at the current energy here being the Eight of Wands here says you're transforming. This could be about changing yourself for the better. You could be undergoing a personal transformation. You could be having movement happening in your career. If so, congratulations, because all this stuff with the Eight of Wands feels positive, right? You got here the Chariot, you're going forward on your path, you're creating great things. But looking at the current outcome being the Five of Wands, there are those people on the sidelines in your life that say, I love you, Libra, I care about you, I support you, but you can tell that their energy is very different in the way that they behave towards you. You know, they're treating you a little different now as things for you may be going well, and you're starting to weed out who these types of people are. As I mentioned, Page of Swords being the overall energy, you are very observant this month, so it's easy to pick up that there's a shift in how certain people are behaving in comparison to maybe where you were previously. So at this moment in time, things are going good for you. I definitely feel like there's some sort of transformation happening, but you are noticing the people on the sidelines who might be giving a little bit of the stank eye, okay? Or people here who don't seem so happy. Now, let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we got the Four Cups. Yeah, Four Cups is the energy of feeling ignored, singled out. You might notice people canceling plans on you or constantly coming up with excuses this month of why they can't be around. People definitely feel distant, and you can feel a weird energy from them too. So you feel the distance, you feel the weird vibes, and you're like, yeah, there's probably something going on over here. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Why do we have the Five of Wands here for the current outcome? We have here the Ace of Pentacles, and we have here the Ten of Wands. Yeah, people feel that as things are going better for you, as opportunities and doorways are opening up and manifesting within your life, they feel as if you're going forward, they're remaining stuck. Ten of Wands. So I do feel like this energy is people not being supportive because they don't feel like they're rising or climbing in the same way you are. You know, if you're having success in your career, this could be jealousy from maybe a coworker who wishes that they could have that same success. Could be even jealousy from anybody, friend, family member, lover. But people are seeing the success in what you've been working hard for, and they're seeing you get the fruits of your labor. And these are individuals here who feel stuck. And of course, when people are in that energy of feeling stuck and feeling miserable, misery loves company, and they want you to be company there. They want you to be their company, but ultimately you will not choose to be. So I do feel like people's energy and behaviors have certainly changed towards you. Having a look here, though, for Libra about the challenge this month. What's coming up here in Libra's challenge position? We have here the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you can feel people's negative intentions. You could feel people's deception. You know, this is the energy of people saying, Libra, congratulations, I'm so happy for you, I'm so proud. But it doesn't matter what it is they say. It is all about the energy the energy that they carry behind it, right? So a person can sit there and say, hey, I'm so happy for you. But you can hear it in the tone. You can feel it in the vibe. You're like, yeah, you might be saying you're happy for me, but there's something behind that that feels not so good. Feels like the Five of Wands. Feels like you're bothered. Feels like you're upset. Feels like maybe there isn't genuine support here. So with that being said here for you, Libra, that seems to be the challenge. It's like, I don't know why certain people in my life aren't being necessarily supportive, or why they would feel that they have to be in a deceptive nature and can't be honest with me about how they truly feel. So people are definitely showing their true colors in a way, even though they're not intending to. It's kind of like you can see behind the mask of deception here coming into September 2023. All right, so this is kind of the main situation I'm seeing here so far. We're going to dive into so much more for September, but let's take a look here before we continue and see how Libra is reacting and responding to these people. We have here the Death card. We have here the Queen of Swords. Yep. And we have here the Tower. Libra, I truly feel for you guys this month. You have no issue whatsoever cutting people off and kind of letting the Tower fall with these types of individuals in your life. A lot of the Libras I know in my very life are always very supportive of the people that they care about. You want to see people win. And I think that ultimately here, now that you're winning, if other people don't want to be seeing you win, why would I sit here and waste my time? I want to see myself win. I want to see myself thrive. And at the end of the day, if my relationship status with certain people does happen to come to a change with that Death card, it is what it is. So you're not afraid here to let the Tower fall. Actually, instead, you're quite willing to let the Tower fall with certain individuals here who don't want to be supportive of your glow up, of your success. And I do want to say that very, very much so. It looks like you have a successful glow up happening in some certain area of your life here. Could be in multiple areas of your life jumping into September. So congratulations to you. And I truly mean that, okay? All right, though, guys, moving along here forward, let's have a look here and see what you can expect throughout the rest of September 2023. So what can my Libra peeps here expect throughout September? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We actually got a couple cards coming out for you. 4 of Wands here, 8 of Pentacles here, and the 6 of Pentacles. Cool. You know what, though? The good thing, and this is what, remember I mentioned to you guys, like I've been through this situation before. The good thing that comes out of this situation, though, is that when you weed out the people who aren't truly supportive of you, who aren't actually happy for you, you start to see the people who truly are, the people who actually support you no matter what. They're not thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of where they should be in their life. They're just like, yo, you did it. You know, you did something really cool. I'm proud of you. And I want to keep seeing you climb that ladder of success going forward. So you start to weed out the people who don't give a shit versus the people who do and are genuine. So you're going to grow closer to those people. 4 of Wands. You have here the 8 of Wands. You're going to work harder to maintain those specific types of relationships. And 6 of Pentacles, you're going to work hard as well to maintain that same kind of support that these individuals are bringing towards you. So looking at what you can expect here throughout the rest of September is you're going to grow a lot closer to the people who really are for you. And that's going to be a really fantastic eye-opening experience. All right, what else do we have here for what Libras can expect throughout September? We got a flip card here. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Change is definitely happening here. Fortune is coming in, though, for you guys, for sure. I do feel like for some of you, if there is like a career change happening, it can be a fortuitous change in the sense that you might be seeing and claiming more abundance. So there could be more financial stability at play for you, especially if it's some sort of career experience or some career expansion of some sort, okay? Which is really, really awesome. We have here the 9 of Cups. We have here the Page of Wands, and we have here the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Libra, to be fair, throughout the rest of September here, you're enjoying yourself. I don't think that you are giving a lot of time here to the people who don't care. At the end of the day, you're observant of who they are. If they want to isolate themselves from you, if they want to give you weird ass vibes, you're not going to continue to associate with them. You're going to do your thing. 9 of Cups is kind of like being in your own energy, enjoying yourself, living your life to the fullest, not worrying about other people because you got yourself to worry about. You got here a Page of Wands, you got here an Ace of Wands. You're definitely continuing to strive towards the things you're passionate about here coming into September, and you're continuing to strive after what it is you want for your future, because this month is really about you focusing and zeroing in on your future, about the things you want to create, the positive movements you want to have happen, and you guys are really sticking to your own personal plans. So no one really is going to interfere because you're not going to give them the ability to do so. Point blank, period. So you got your eyes focused on the prize. Now, what I'm going to do here going forward is we're going to discuss your career, your love life, and your individual life here as well. So let's go ahead and get on into that. Let's have a look here for career for Libra coming into September 2023. What do we got showing up here for career? Taking a look here at the first card, Libras, we have here the 10 of Cups. Cool. Looking at the next card, Knight of Wands. And then we also have here a 10 of Swords, followed up here with the Five of Swords. So frustrations are looking like they are coming to an ending, especially stepping into the career space. I want to mention here the Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords means that any sort of battle, frustration, anger is coming to an ending here. So if you've been dealing with a rough spot or a rough patch in your career, I see that starting to come to a close. And with that coming to a close here, you're stepping into more high vibrational energies with your career. Ten of Cups. I'm hearing some of you guys could be getting put under new management. If you've dealt with difficult management previously, like if you've had a really rough manager, boss, etc., and they were kind of what really caused a negative vibration or a low vibration with you every time you would come into work. It's like it wasn't the job, but it was more so the staff. You're seeing a difference here. It's like being under new management now. I enjoy my job so much more. I feel so much better, and I can really enjoy the work that I'm doing. So there is possibly going to be new management coming in for some of you when it comes to career. But either way, though, any sort of difficulties you've been having with work, I do see are coming to an ending here as well, because there is something exiting out. I feel like whatever the problem was is going to be dissipating. So whatever was basically the problem within your job that was causing you to maybe not like it so much or to be upset or irritated, you're basically seeing the problem here disappear, which is good news for many that are watching this video. So really, really cool. I like that a lot. What else do we have coming up here for career for Libras? We have here the Sun and the Nine of Wands. I do think for those of you that are looking for a job, this is saying yes, there will be a job coming in here for you, something you'll be happy with. Nine of Wands is typically the energy of feeling like you've been dealing with rejection. So if you feel like it's been difficult to come by a job, or if you've been getting rejected from jobs, you will be landing a job here that you'll be happy with. So that's relatively great news here as well. All right, Libra, moving forward into love. Let's have a look here at your love life for September 2023. What's coming up in love for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2023. For the coupled Libras, we have here the Nine of Swords and we have here the Star card. Definitely reassurance for the coupled Libras. I think that if you've been worried, concerned about the state or the future of your relationship with a partner, there's going to be clarity coming in that basically reaffirms that we are meant to be together. We're going to continue to be together going forward. So Star card coming in for you is a great card that says, we're meant to be here. We're meant to be together. Let's heal whatever it is that's been causing some disruption between the two of us, and let's continue to move forward together. So any sort of worries and fears, I think, are getting clarified and cleared up. It looks to me like you're moving into more of a stable place with each other. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, whatever was basically lacking or driving you apart is going to be what gets clarified so that you can move into a much better space energetically with your person. Now for the single Libras in love, what do we have here for them? What's showing up here for the single Libras in love? Coming into September 2023, we have here the Three of Cups. Hello. We have here the Emperor, and we have here the Ace of Cups. Guys, love this. This is definitely new love on the horizon for the single Libras. Feels to me like you may already be involved with somebody. This kind of looks like a situationship. I mean, you might not have a actual official title yet, so you might have been talking to somebody specifically. It does look to me like you enjoy each other's time and enjoy each other's company, and it looks to me like romantically, you're moving more and more to having stronger feelings for this person. So for the single Libras, it does feel like it's going somewhere. Emperor card is the card of taking control. Essentially, if a romantic situation has been up in the air between you and somebody for quite some time, this might be the month where you say, you know what, I'm going to take control. I'm going to tell this person, hey, I like you, you like me, let's freaking do something about it, instead of being in this energy of stagnancy and kind of just waiting for things to come along or move along. So for the single Libras out here, definitely doing what you can to say, hey, let's make something happen. All right, like that for you guys. Moving on into your personal lives, what do we have here personally for Libra throughout September 2023? What's going on here with Libras personally? We have here the Queen of Pentacles, putting yourself first, Seven of Cups showing up here as well, and the Temperance. Yeah, I really think that this is the month where it's about, we just need to stop putting our focus on the other people in our life. And it doesn't mean that we're going to do that forever, but it is a month here where it's like, let's focus on ourselves instead. Let's get ourselves emotionally balanced. Temperance card, Queen of Pentacles. Let's put our thoughts, let's put our feelings, let's put our desires into the forefront, into the top of the priority list, and actually go ahead and create something there instead. And that pretty much aligns with the main situation we discussed, because I did mention to you, Libras, there is something here that is growing in your life. There is some sort of success coming in here for you. Could be career-wise, could be in your personal life, could be in your romantic relationship, but you are seeing yourself move forward on a good path. And essentially, I think a lot of that has to do with putting yourself first in the first place. So Libras, love it for you. And like I said, there may be other people in the background who could be jealous, irritated, upset that you're thriving and they're not. But if people are truly supportive, they're not going to put themselves in the picture. They're just going to flat out support you because they want to support you, point blank, period. Now, before we go ahead and close off, we got about 2 more spreads I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look here at what the most important message is this month for you guys to receive, and then I'll take a look here at the overall and official outcome of your reading, all right? All right, though, Libra, what is going to be the most important message you need to hear for September 2023? Most important message coming in here for Libras. We have here the 6 of Swords. We have here the 5 of Cups. And we have here the Lovers. Yeah, Libra, honestly, I feel like right now, I mentioned to you earlier, misery loves company. I usually associate that quote with the 5 of Cups. The best thing you can do right now is step away from the people who are in miserable energies and continue to go forward to what it is you are attracted to, what it is you love, and what it is you feel connected to. Now, the Lovers card can mean many things in tarot. Usually people associate this energy with soulmates and they associate it with love. But when you get down to the meat and potatoes of what the Lovers means, it simply means something you feel incredibly connected to, right? Something you love. That could be anything in life. Right now, going after the life you desire, the life you love, the things you want to receive, go for it. Don't let the naysayers or the miserable people stand in the way. At the end of the day, they have a choice, right? They can choose to try to do what they can to better themselves and get on a good timeline and really work at it. But at the end of the day, if they don't do that, that's not necessarily up to you either, you know? I think that there's a certain level of, how do I say it? There's a certain level of, not even that. I guess the way that I'm trying to say it is that if you can be a supportive person for everybody and not always have to look at basically having something to gain from somebody else, you know, that's a good way to look at life. Like, I feel like these people you're associating with, it's like, yeah, they'll only be supportive if they can have something to gain from it, right? It's like, you got to throw them a bone and then they can be happy for you, you know? I don't think that's a good way to look at life. I think that if we could support everybody and kind of remove ourselves from the equation, that's a great way to look at life. I think that it's a good way to live your life, essentially. But either way, I'm not going to go ahead and go off on that tangent, Libra, but that's what I felt like saying in that time. But yeah, guys, keep going after what you want here this month. Keep on enjoying it, and don't let this low vibrational energy or this more so fake support in a way drag you down, okay? All right, what's going to be the overall outcome here for Libra peeps throughout September 2023? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the overall outcome here for you? And we got here the 2 of Wands. I like it. 2 of Wands here is literally gates opening up in your life. As you can see in this imagery of the card, there is 2 gates opening up for you. Typically, 2 of Wands here says you have 2 paths to take, but what I like a lot about the traditional 2 of Wands in the tarot is it shows 1 wand behind this person and then another wand being held in the hand of this individual, and in his opposite hand, I think the left hand or the right hand, the person's holding the world. So the 2 of Wands doesn't always have to mean you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It can mean that you found the path you wanted to choose and you are going forward into that new cycle. You know, with the World card showing up naturally in the 2 of Wands card, the World card represents you're going into a new beginning, you're going into a new cycle. So Libras, you're saying here with this 2 of Wands, I'm ready to open up a new gate in my life. I'm opening up a new cycle. I've chose my path, and I'm going to go ahead and stay a part of that path while I leave one path behind. So you're leaving behind a part of your life that no longer resonates with you as you're stepping into a part of your life that you're really excited to be a part of, okay? Really, really wonderful, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out here to your September 2023 tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed it, Libra. Thank you for spending time with me. Of course, if this message resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Feel free to drop a like and a comment. Would really appreciate that. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. But Libra, with that being said, have a great September, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.